Hey guys, it's the Proper Pundit here, and in this video, I'm going to talk about the Premier League games that happened today. Now, in my predictions, I mostly got the game spot on. Like I got the scoreline wrong, but my predictions for how the games went, I got them all correct. Forest versus Arsenal. I predicted Forest to win this game 2-0 because I thought they'd be able to catch Arsenal on the counterattack 2 times. All the counterattacks Arsenal dealt with brilliantly. Saliba and Gabriel, top quality performance once again. Every Forest counterattack they dealt with. But, like I predicted, like most people would have predicted, Arsenal would never, ever, ever going to do anything against this Nottingham Forest defense. This Forest defense is way too good, and this Arsenal attack is horrendous. Absolutely horrendous. The attack is basically Man United's attack when they had Ahmad. They're just relying on a youngster. Ahmad's not that young, I know, but the point still stands. United were just relying on Ahmad. Right now, Arsenal are just relying on Waneri. And Trossard's poor. Marino as a striker will not work against any half decent defender. Okay, he only did well in that game because he was up against Leicester City's bombs in defense. And Arsenal just they never offered any threat. The only thing they had any hope of getting a goal from was set pieces. I felt like I was watching Stoke in that game. They were doing nothing and they just relied on set pieces. They met their match today. Forest dealt with their corner kicks brilliantly and got a well-deserved point. The draw was the fair result. And Arsenal, they just need to focus on the Champions League now because the league is done. Liverpool are far, far, far clear of them. Arsenal don't look good. They can't score goals. Liverpool are playing brilliantly. You just see them winning constantly and constantly. Arsenal, there's no way they're overturning that point difference. Like they're not coming back. Also, Liverpool is still yet to play Southampton and Leicester. They're still yet to play those bombs. So the league's done. Arsenal just need to focus on the Champions League, and they could win it, despite their attack being horrendous right now. Chelsea in 2021 were a lot worse than this Arsenal team. Chelsea won the Champions League. And a big reason as to why they won was because the defense was really good. Even though the attack was really bad with people like Timo Werner, Kai Havertz, Hakim Ziyech, the defense was their defense was very, very good. And that's the big reason they won the Champions League. Arsenal could do the same thing. Even if your attack's bad, your defense can keep you in games. All it takes is just one lucky goal and you win. As for the other games, Tottenham against Man City, I did predict Man City to win 4-3. They didn't. They won 1-0, but I was still basically correct because that game should have been a 4-3 kind of game because both teams missed chance after chance. Man City dominated the first half. They should have scored a lot more than the one. Savinho missed a very good chance. So did Haaland. Mateus Nunes killed a brilliant attack they had with his stupid decision making. And Tottenham just looked like they had no hope. But in the second half, it was a different story. Tottenham were a better team. They were the ones creating the chances. Man City was just trying to hang on. And they did. And overall, City's first half performance was better than Tottenham's second half performance. So I think City deserved to win. Tottenham don't really have anything to play for in this league. Like they just gonna have to focus on the Europa League because they're just gonna finish mid-table. They're not getting Europe. They're not gonna go down. They don't like the rest of the season for them. It's like doesn't make a difference. They're gonna be mid-table no matter what. So yeah. Tottenham just need to focus on the Europa League. And they are getting their players back and they're looking a lot better. that Danso, he looks like a good signing from what I've seen. Jed Spence finally has been giving his opportunities and is showing why he should have been starting a lot more games before. And they have players like Kulusevski in the attack, but it's not a great Tottenham team, but they're not a 15th place. Like, that's not their level. They're better than that. The injuries really made a big difference. And they're getting their players back, so the results should improve, but they're going to finish like 12 or 12 probably. That's probably where they're going to finish. Now, as for Liverpool versus Newcastle, I actually got this scoreline prediction correct, and the game went exactly how I predicted it would be. Newcastle actually turned up in this game, but Liverpool, like I said, Newcastle, even if they turn up, would still lose, and Liverpool just dominated the game. They were in control, and Newcastle didn't provide. They didn't test Alisson. They offered no attacking threat because of how good Liverpool's defense is with people like Van Dijk and Konate. Salah, no goal assist, but still was brilliant. I actually felt Lewis Hall did well, but Salah, you can't keep him quiet for an entire game. The only team that was able to do that was Nottingham Forest. Everyone else, they can't seem to do it. And McAllister and Szoboszlai, their goals are really good. And it's just a comfortable win. No one's stopping them. They're going to win the Prem. And they deserve it. They've been the best team this season. And, well, where they are on the table just shows that they're clearly the best team this year. And fair play, Liverpool. Fair play. They deserve it. Anyways, that's the end of the video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.